In the High Court of the Spiritual Tribunal, we have reached a critical realization. A verdict that only frees the individual is an incomplete judgment. In the natural realm, we have witnessed a profound jurisdictional contradiction. For 8 years, the highest office in the land was held by a man who serves as living, breathing evidence that the American dream is a functional protocol. He won the popular vote twice, proving that the collective verdict of the people had shifted. Yet, instead of a message of universal standing, a reverse message declaring that the gates are open and the math is finished, the narrative remained anchored in the shadow jurisdiction of systemic racism and victimhood. We know why the primary narrative remained one of disability. We have to look at the clerks of the toil system, the mainstream media, and the shadow government. Their strategy is a jurisdictional deception. Even when the record shows a win, they continue to file supplemental evidence of struggle to keep the people vibrating at the frequency of fear. They deliver notices of disability 24/7, convincing the public that a lead litigator's success is a fluke, not a standard protocol. The shadow jurisdiction fights the reverse message, because empowered people with a clear title deed are impossible to govern. If the people believe the system is rigged, they accept the illegal squatters of government intervention to manage their lives. But if the people realize they are a zero-defect protocol, they stop paying the debt of toil. When a leader tells the people, "You can't," they are effectively acting as a process server for the very system that seeks to keep them in debt. It is a stay of execution on the collective potential of a nation. This is why the spiritual tribunal exists. My ultimate goal is not a solo victory. It is a class action for humanity. I refuse to allow my 4 children to grow up in a world where they are handed a notice of disability before they even learn to walk. I refuse to let them inherit a debt of toil that was canceled in the 1885 record. We aren't just filing to remove the liens of MS or DDD from our own bodies. We are filing to vacate the narrative of disability from the earth. We are proving that the shadow jurisdiction has no standing. We must ignore the false filings. The media's evidence of your inability is a counterfeit document. We must hold the frequency and align our minds with the 88 Canon, which contains no provisions for decay or restriction. The math is finished. The gates are unlocked. We are not leaving the courtroom until every seat is empty, and every unauthorized lien, physical, mental, or political, is dissolved. The record is restored.